right, good morning, everyone. And what a beautiful morning it is. I'm in a great mood today because the weather here is finally, I don't know if you'd say it's kind of broken. It's been so hot here for where we are, anyways, and lots of forest fire smoke and everything. So we finally got some rain the last couple of days. This morning is 15 degrees Celsius. So I had my breakfast outside, went for a walk. The air is clean and fresh. It's just, it's good for the soul. Anyway, I've got my very seasonal snowman mug full of coffee. Uh, Also, yeah, my internet last night and today has been not super reliable. Not sure what's up with that, so we're probably gonna have some buffering on the stream, and I apologize. Yeah, we're dropping a lot of frames today. So that makes it, I guess, a bit less of a good day. It's definitely on my end. I don't know if y'all can even hear me. Like, I don't know how bad the buffering is. If you can even hear me. Yeah, my internet connection is still mad about playing Fire Emblem last night and losing. It's just salty. Yeah, I feel like on Twitch they always just say like lower your bit rate. I'm not sure if that's the thing to do on YouTube as well, but I'll try that. So we'll try that and see if it helps at all. But fingers crossed we'll have a bit less buffering as we continue. Okay. So I think because of the buffering, there's a bit more of a lag than normal, but that's okay. We'll make it work, you know? You do what you can. So, yeah, anyway, nice to see you all. Everyone sits here already. Davin, thank you very much. Eriku, Stuart, thanks for coming by to say hi. Michael, of course, hello. Caladrius, Aki, nice to see you all. Buffering seems to be gone for now. Okay. Well, fingers crossed it stays that way. I'm a bit annoyed because I actually just upgraded my internet, so it should be faster, and I'm connected on Ethernet, so I don't know if there's just something going on with the provider. But love the shirt. Yes, my How to Train Your Dragon shirt. And then every time I see it in the mirror, I just start thinking about my opinions about How to Train Your Dragon, because I've got some opinions about the third movie. I can talk about them later if you want, but yeah. So today, you may have noticed the pedal harp is behind me. I've got my lever harp. That's what I'm going to be doing today. Yesterday I was doing some recording, which usually is kind of a heavy load for my arms and hands, so this guy will just be a little bit easier for me to play today. Let's see. Lucia, hi. Glad you could make it. As usual, if there's anything going on in your life you'd like to share, please let us know in chat. I see that I'm buffering again, which is unfortunate. But yeah, you know, if you've got something you want to share, please do, because I always want to know what's going on with you guys. Riku says, do you play the piano too? Yes, although I don't play very much anymore. I took piano lessons for 12 years. And yeah, then when I went to university, I didn't really have time to practice it anymore. So occasionally I'll just like get the urge to play some piano, but generally I don't play it very much. All right. And yes, there is a third How to Train Your Dragon movie. It was not nearly as good as the others. But yes, I have some opinions about that. Hey, Maxie, how's it going? I am good. I am doing good. My internet is less good, but, you know, it's all right. Everyone's allowed to have an off day. Wait, Caladrius, you got to see Gagil perform live? That's so awesome. Yeah, so in our Discord server, and also there's like a Harp Discord server that we're a part of. And that's so cool when you get to like make those in-person connections. That's so awesome. Hi, Varun. Nice to see you. All right, should we do some music? Should we get some music going in here? And hope that the internet holds up. So, I was thinking I would kind of do what I did last week. Start with some Celtic music, because I've had it stuck in my head all morning. So I was thinking I would do Cockles and Mussels. Oh, Miko, oh, thank you for the tip. I really appreciate that. I see the notification going up on my screen. So this one's called Cockles and Mussels. I think it's also called Molly Malone, if you know it by that name. I'm probably going to get some of the words wrong because I can't remember all of them. I'm doing it from memory, but here we go. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are all pretty, I first met a lassie named Molly Malone. She wheeled her wheelbarrow through the streets wide and narrow, calling cockles and mussels alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, calling cockles and mussels alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, and sure was no wonder, for so was her mother and father before, and they wheeled their wheelbarrows through the streets wide and narrow, crying cockles and mussels alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever, and no one could save her, and that was the end of Miss Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through the streets wide and narrow, crying cockles and mussels alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels alive, alive, oh. So, hopefully the buffering wasn't too bad through that. This one, I love to play this one in a big group. Like, I think the chorus is so fun when there's a lot of people singing it. And my favorite memory of this, I was playing this with a harp circle in town, and there was someone who's like calling out the first line of each verse so that people would remember the words. And so when it gets to the bit where it's like she died of a fever, there's just like this woman, she just calls out, she died of a fever. Jeez, I just looked up at her and laughed. It's just so, I don't know. That's my favorite memory of this song. Wow, there's a lot of people in chat who didn't know that How to Train Your Dragon had a third movie. Probably because it wasn't that good. It was fine. But it was not the ending that we deserved. The beauty of Celtic music, there exist so many variations in lyrics that's nearly impossible to get wrong. Exactly. If you sing something different, you're just like, well, you know, I was just continuing the oral tradition. So, yeah. I think E flat is a good key for my voice. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to play today. Just some tunes, you know? I'm up for more singing, maybe. I just don't know what songs I can sing. Let's see. I don't know the words to a lot of Celtic music, actually, as well. I want to learn more, because I think it's fun. But I have a bunch of movie music. I mean, I could do some How to Train Your Dragon music. That would probably work well, considering. The ending was too bittersweet of How to Train Your Dragon. My problem with, okay, you've triggered my opinions. We're going to talk about this. So, okay, so there's going to be some spoilers here, just a little bit. But the main thing that made How to Train Your Dragon 1 so good was well, at least in my opinion, when I watched the movie, I just felt so happy. It's like they sold me a dream. It was fantastical and full of wonder. And the primary thing that tied it all together is the fact that Hiccup and Toothless' friendship is so strong it can overcome anything. That is the core thing that ties the series together. So the second movie, I didn't like the second movie as much, mostly just because like there were sad parts in it. So it didn't make me as happy as the first one. I was like, well, okay, that's fine. But again, and this is a spoiler for the second movie, like Toothless throws off mind control through the power of friendship. Okay, so that's very important. Now we get to the third movie, and like Toothless is incapable of pursuing a romantic relationship and maintaining his friendship at the same time, which is like really frustrating and kind of bullcrap. Even in a different context, like that's really frustrating anyway. But it's like, okay, like you could overthrow mind control for Hiccup, but you can't just like continue being a friend while dating another dragon, like apparently. And that's like the main reason why everything went off the rails, which is very frustrating. And you know, there's the fact that like they didn't really show the hidden world as much as would have been nice. They didn't give the white Night Fury really any personality. She was like, I'm a sexy dragon. That's it. I was like, bro, really? That's it? So yeah, so really it made me so sad because like Hiccup and Toothless friendship just took such a backseat in that movie. And it couldn't overcome. And I thought that that was real sad. And then the epilogues, this is like another spoiler, so feel free to mute me if you want. But at the very end of the movie, in the epilogue, they like see the dragons again. And Hiccup is like, oh no, did he forget me? And I'm like, how dare you even insinuate that they could forget each other? Like, how dare you? So, yeah, it makes me sad. Like, I understand that the franchise needed to end, and that is fine. That's fine. That's not what I have issue with. But I think that it's like they just forgot what made the series good in the first place, so that's my opinion. I feel like I kept that pretty concise, so. Yeah. All right, so speaking of How to Train Your Dragon, where is my... Can't find it. The How to Train Your Dragon song in my library. Not the medley, because I can't play that one on Lever Harp right now. But the Dancing and the Dreaming. So this one's from How to Train Your Dragon 2. I've not played this one in a while, so I probably won't play it full speed, but it's a nice one. Yeah, I mean, like, Hiccup told Toothless to leave with the other dragons to prevent dragons from getting hunted. That is fine. I'm fine with that part. I'm fine with that part. It's just, like, the way that they did it was kind of a slap in the face, I think, but... hey Liz, how's it going? Nice to see you. Shoehorning romance, I feel like, is a pet peeve of a lot of people. It's like, if you're gonna do it well. Like, I don't even have a problem with, like, there being this romantic subplot between Toothless and the other dragon. It's just, like, give her a character. Like, I don't know. Toothless is not just an animal, you know, in that series. Like, he has a personality, right? And she just doesn't. Because they're like, you exist to be romanced. That's it, literally. Like, I don't know, man. So she's just like a dumb animal, which is frustrating. And then the fact that, yeah, like, Toothless is like, sorry, bro. Like, hoes before bros. I'm like, why not both? I don't know. So frustrating. All right, okay, let's do some more music, shall we? Shall we? All right, so this is for the dancing and the dreaming from How to Train Your Dragon 2. Change key real quick. Got a little bit ambitious with the tempo there, but a little bit of How to Train Your Dragon for us this morning. So, what do we want to play this morning? What kind of music do you want to hear this morning? It's going to be a little bit harder to take requests just because if there's a lot of key changes or accidentals, it's a little harder to accommodate. But yeah. Also just wanted to let you all know, for any harpists in chat, I've got a new video out just this morning about how to start arranging music if you've never done it before, because it's actually not as hard as you might think. So that went up this morning, and then I'm launching a course about how to arrange for harpists on August 23rd. So if you want to hear about that, there's a link for the early bird waitlist in the description. Clocktown I can definitely do on lever harp. That's not a problem. Oh, wow, sorry. I was thinking about Zelda and I just forgot how to drink coffee. All right, let's just finish up the coffee in a very seasonal mug, you know. I guess it's seasonal if you live in Australia, but I don't. gonna try out the little assignment in the video tomorrow, yeah, do it. It's really, I think it's like actually not a bad way to like learn new music as well. So kind of the gist of the video is if you kind of like take a piece of existing sheet music you have, especially if it's like hard, and just like play just the first note in each measure for the left hand, and just like take out any chords and like fillers and like ornaments for the right hand, it's like you've made a new arrangement of it and it's much easier. So it's actually, I have a student that I've kind of been trying this out with where like the normal way I teach doesn't necessarily work for her super well, but it seems like if we make like a simpler version of the song, we'll kind of like that, and then kind of introduce things back in later, that might work better for her. So I think it's an interesting way to approach a song as well, because then you kind of get a feel for like what the harmony is and what the melody is. So yeah. Yes, that's a great quote. I was thinking about Zelda and I just forgot how to drink coffee. Yeah. Playing multiple notes at the same time. Yes. Yes, well. The harpists, pianists, and guitarists. Organists? Who else? Percussionists? We're all like, yeah. Okay, I do have song storms in here. I don't know. I remember it being hard last time. We'll take a look at it. So we'll start with Clocktown. That one I can definitely do. Start with Clocktown in honor of the coffee that I choked on. Okay, here we go. Little bit of Majora's Mask to start us off there. Playing viola with both fingers and bow. Does that mean like you're playing with like your fretboard hand, like you're kind of picking notes up there? Or do you just mean you can't play the different notes on strings? Hey Cecil, glad you could make it. The lever harp looks low on the shoulders. It just look that way because we're used to looking at you with a big pedal harp. It is pretty low. I do play this one pretty low. Although I should have probably adjusted my posture before doing this. So with lever harp, I'm kind of lazy about where I sit. I'm just like, a normal chair is fine. I should be sitting farther forward on this so that I'm not like slouching around it. But yeah, I keep my lever harp pretty low on my shoulder. The thing with harp position is you want to be able to have your hands in about the center of the string without like making your shoulders do lots of work. And you also don't want your elbows to drop too low. So we want them out and away from the body, but not up in the air. But pedal harp is a much taller instrument, so your hands have to be higher. And so I sit higher as well because like you have to have your fingers higher on the string to be in the middle. And yeah, so this one's quite low. And that's fine. This is also, like, I think it also depends on, like, your harp and, like, how tall the feet of it are and, like, the angle that it's at. So, like, when I put this one sitting upright, like, the strings actually, like, angle away from me a little. You can see. So then when I pull them back, then they're a bit more upright, like, straight up and down this way. And so I definitely have students whose harps are at really different angles. Like, my soundboard comes, like, it's got a nice slope, I think. I've definitely seen some harps where the slope is, like, much steeper. I don't know. Which is really interesting when you're trying to figure out posture. You can use a bow and pluck separately, but I've never done them both in the same song. That's fair. That's fair. I think that's reasonable. Hamid, I am doing well. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so we had a request for a Song of Storms, so we'll take a look at that one. Let me see. So this one, do I need any levers? Yes, but I think I can get around it, so. Okay, so we're in the key of D minor, which means I need B flats. Okay. So I'm gonna try this. Let me just. So it's in D minor, so I need B flats, but then there's a bunch of E minor chords, which would need a B natural. So I can either, like, maybe just put this one up, but then I have to be careful not to hit it when I'm doing, like, a B flat chord. Or just play an E diminished, which I guess is fine. But I think it's fine. A Song of Storms for us. Makes you think of Game of Thrones. I can kind of see that, yeah, for sure. I played a little slower as well than the original, but I wonder if we'll get kitties today. Well, I've got one kitty sleeping just over there on my harp bench. The other one, I think she went upstairs, so I don't know if we'll get kitties today. So, yeah. Okay. All right. What else should we play today? I kind of want to play one of my favorite Celtic tunes. It's called Captain O'Kane. And there's an album that I absolutely love called, well, actually, I'm not sure what it's called, but the artist's name is Arya Frankfurter. It's Aryeh. And he is just my favorite Celtic harpist. When I heard it the first time, I thought it sounded like straight off of like Endless Legend or something. I just think it's fabulous. So, a little bit of Captain O'Kane for us here. Bit of Turlo O'Carolan for us this morning. We love O'Carolan. I love O'Carolan. This one, I think if you email him, he will just send it to you. One of my students did that and then passed it along to me. So yeah, his name's Arya, Aryeh, Frankfurter. He's fabulous, and he has a whole O'Carolan album, and it's just like so good. I think he plays nickel harpa too, and there's like violin, there's like recorder, and it's so good, y'all. It's so good. Brandon, nice to see you. Welcome back. This song makes me think of what a goddess would play on her angelic harp at the top of a cliff near the ocean at night, thinking of her mortal lover who died way before her lifetime. That's like very specific, but I love it. Dean, nice to see you, and thank you very much. Oh yes, this piece is called Captain O'Kane. So a lot of O'Carolan's pieces are named after people because he basically he would stay with various people in Ireland, and kind of in return for his food and board, he would dedicate songs to people. So Captain O'Kane is this one of my favorites. And if you listen to Ari Frankfurter's version, like there's a violin that comes in later, and it's just like has like a counter melody, and it's so good. It's so beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Kind of want to play. I wonder if I can find it. I don't know if I will be able to, but I kind of want to play. Guys, have you guys seen Frozen 2? Oh wow, that's a great misspelling on me, but I really love that song. All Is Found it's really good. Is this a lead sheet for me? No, it's not, but I could maybe figure something out. Nano is lurking. Well, yeah, all the lurkers are welcome. That's no problem. Dean too many times. Yeah, I guess so when you've got daughters. I think Frozen 2 is pretty good. I liked it a lot more than the first one. That's for sure. But I really like All Is Found. Okay, so that's kind of just a melody one. I wonder what else I can find. Well, maybe we'll try the melody. I'll see if I can figure out the chords. So... Okay, so this is in C. We like that. We like the key of C. I think this is going to be an interesting one to figure out the chords. In an A minor. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. This first chord confuses me. It's definitely not a G major. Should it be a D minor? Yeah, I think a D minor makes sense there. C. Let's do that again. So you have A first, then D, then F, out the next bit. Probably an F? Yeah. C. Absolutely not going to do a key change. To sing along. I can try. This might get a little low, but yeah, this is gonna be a little low for me. Da, da, dee, dum. I think I can handle it though. Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a river full of memory. Sleep, my darling, safe and sound. See if I can remember. Darling, safe and sound, for in this river all is found. Quite like that one. It actually ended up not being too low, so that's good. The Frozen songwriters also did Avenue Q. Wow, I didn't know that. Now I'm imagining a Disney version of Avenue Q. I mean, I guess Avenue Q is like Sesame Street, right? Kind of style. I really, really like that song. I want to do like a full cover of it. Right in the feels. Aw. Aw, thanks everyone for the applause. DMG, no problem. Thank you very much for your kind words. Thanks everyone. I kept forgetting if I needed to play an F major like a C major, but that's okay. Oh, we got a cat. I looked up and there she is. Just chilling. Hello. Oh, big yawn. You look very sleepy, baby. You want some pets? You want some scritches? No. She's like, nah, I'm good. I do need to sing more. I do. What else can I sing? I guess I could try Woven Storm again, but I can never remember the words. I should write them in. I feel like it will go poorly if I try to do that one right now, but I could do it if you guys want. Well, she left. Bye, kitty. That one's Nora, if you don't know her. Do 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 do. You know what I could do? Is I could sing Woven Storm, but just not use any lyrics. And just sing, like, the melody. I could do that. Let's do it. It might be nice. I kind of like humming and ooze, you know? I can remember at least the first verse, so let's try this. These scars long have yearned for your tender caress. Oh no, I forgot already. Da, 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 damn what the stars own. Ba-dee, da, da, dum, da, 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 dum. Ba-da-dee, da, 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 dum. You flee, that's the wrong clef. Flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of a raven looks in twisted story of violet eyes glistening as you weep. Did it again. My dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of a raven looks in twisted story of violet eyes glistening as you weep. know how to do the opening of Star Wars. I mean, I don't, but I don't know if it has a lot of, I could maybe look it up. I think that'd be interesting. I think it'd be interesting. I need to like make a note for myself, so I'm like, this is still the treble clef, you fool. I keep being like, it's the bass clef. No, it is not. How hard is this one to play? It's not very hard. It's even easier on pedal harps than it is on lever harp, but it's not that hard. I actually can't publish sheet music for this one though, because CD Projekt Red that owns it is just not interested in licensing sheet music, so sucks. Would I like to play a song for a video game or a movie? I would love to. I would love to be on soundtracks. I don't want to write any soundtracks because I'm like, I do not have the necessary skill set for that. But also Jones, hi, nice to see you. Your cat is murping at you. Murp. Nice. Man, this last night, Ragnar and I, Ragnar is my fiance if you're not familiar, we were looking at r/YouTube haikus. And I found out about the Here Comes the Boy thing from TikTok. And I was like, man, why am I only just finding out about this? If you haven't seen it, it's like a video of a cat coming towards someone. They're singing, "Here comes the boy, hello boy, welcome, there he is." and so of course it's TikTok, so people put stuff underneath, and it just sounds so Rebecca Sugar, and that I love it so much. Let's see. I was hoping to catch this one at sheet music someday, but I guess I'll have to do it yourself. Yeah. Yeah, like this one, I did it all by ear. I don't know, you might be able to find some like unofficial, like unlicensed transcriptions. I'm sure you can. But yeah, like I asked Music Notes and they were like, yeah, so we've asked CD Projekt Red and they just don't care. So it's funny because you can actually license stuff from the Witcher TV show, but not the game. Stream is buffery again. Oh man. There's a buffer emote. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Yeah. I don't know. What is my favorite movie? My favorite movie is How to Train Your Dragon. It's a very good movie. TikTok is the best and the worst thing. Yeah, like I keep just like I love some of the things I see from it, but I'm like I should not get this app. It would be very bad. Right, Jones? I know it's not good. I don't know what's up with it. But hopefully it improves. Hopefully it improves. For like next week and tomorrow when I have to teach video lessons. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. It's just like, it's right up my alley, dude. Right, and the whole like sea shanty thing too was just awesome. This is why I don't have the app. Yeah, like I'm like, I think it would be bad for me overall, so I'm not gonna get it. I'll just like belatedly find everything that gets reposted, you know. This is great. I'm glad you like it, Jones. Happy I could spread the good news of Here Comes the Boy. Yeah, okay, so I think maybe I'll do one more song. The sea shanty thing, was it TikTok where the Wellerman was all popular? Yes, it absolutely was. Because the thing that's, I think the thing that is genuinely very cool about TikTok is that, like, someone will record a video, and then it's very easy within the app to, like, add to the video. So it kind of becomes this, like, community project, and I think that's pretty neat, but Yeah. All your colleagues were asking about the sea shanty. They know that you love folk music. Yeah. It's interesting because I don't know, like I'd never really looked into sea shanties. Like I also like folk music, but I don't know. I hadn't really been into them, but I just love I think it's exciting when people come together just to make cool stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm thinking one more song. Just cause I don't know. My hands are would appreciate the rest. Why don't we do Married Life? I think everyone likes Married Life. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. All right, so you can watch my insane pedal lever flips here. This one's always a crowd pleaser. So this is like my wedding version of the song. So it's like not as hard as my YouTube version of the song. And also I cut out the sad part in the middle. So it's wedding appropriate. How did I learn to play a harp? Well, I took lessons. That helped a lot. All right, so let's do Married Life, and then I think we'll call it a stream. And then we'll let my poor internet have a rest. All right, here we go. Nice little short version. Because for weddings, usually you don't need a 5-minute long song. All right. So, a little bit of a, it's a happy version of the song. People are always like, oh, this song makes me cry. No, it's a happy only version of Married Life. So, hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the lever flips. Yeah, so I think we'll just leave it there for today. But thank you all for hanging out. Yeah, I've had a good morning with y'all. Hope you have a good rest of your day, good rest of your week, and yeah, I'll see you again next Wednesday, same time, 11 a.m. Central. Cry happy tears. There you go. There you go. All right. Well, enjoy your happy tears. And we'll see you next week. Alrighty. That'll be it from me. Bye-bye.